What's up, Facebook? I can't help myself. This is the song this is the instrumental that's coming on right now. It's by Chris Standring. I can't help myself. What's up, Facebook? Yes, I can't help myself. I had to go ahead and get that live in for today. What's everybody got going on? Hopefully, I'm not going to bore you with no Bible tonight. I'm just going to throw a couple oracles out there and watch the forefathers turn away. Yeah, I like that. I like that vibe there, man. They got a nice little beat to it, too. That's like that music. That's that celebration music right there, man. You ever walk into a big old hall or something that they got music playing like that? You know you about to see something, huh? Man, you know you about to see something when you hear some music like that then. And be like, you know that boy ain't right now. That's that music how they use to get you in the mood. I'll say that. Hopefully Facebook won't block the instrumental. They just sent me a list of all the copyright videos. So it's like the algorithm went and did a scan of all my videos and stuff like that. And say, you know what? We're going to block you out. It's 9:38 people, 911. That's 11 Brandon. I'm going to pull some ascended masters and see what comes out. And maybe I might read a couple of them. Maybe I won't. We'll just have to see. Oh, let me turn that down. I don't own the rights to the music in the background, Facebook, even though it's instrumental. Let's see. The first one is Trust. Trust. Trust Christ. Trust Christ here to lead you right, man. Trust Christ. That's what we're going to get out of these messages here. And then we're going to do some of my own little personals. Choose peace. Trust and choose peace. Peace, love, and unity across my Father's land. Huh? And you know what? I should do that all in like a sequence or something. Like put everybody together and give them certain parts.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the father is the mother. She married God. God can do whatever he wants. I'm the son of God. And I'm like my father. But don't call me a mama's boy. They might have to leave that to me, man.
Yeah, don't call me a mama's boy. Be your part.
Follow your heart. He ought. The donkey speaking bow. St. Francis. St. Francis. Follow your heart, St. Francis. I used to know a woman named Francis. I used to know somebody that used to work at Francis Marion too. Follow your heart. What is your he art expression? What expression did the donkey give the bow that got Bow's attention? It was a human expression. Man, there's a lot of nice juicy symbolism out of that whole story about the donkey. Energy healing. Follow your heart. Energy healing. A lot of people already know who Marilyn is. We're just pulling some of the frequencies of what the godson might have going on. So what I can do is I can eliminate the collective when I get work like this right here done, so nobody can enter. I'll just do that. It's nothing for me to say what I need to get done. Positive changes. Exactly. If we keep it centralized right where it needs to be, there'll be some positive changes. Isn't that something? I love it, man. Let's see where we're going with this right here. Positive changes. This next one here, man, I'm telling you right now, it's going to make you say. Watch it, man. Watch it. You can do it. Man, listen here. Let me show you a little something about the God, son. You can do it. Okay? Now you know where the wild emoji came from, for real, for real. Christ said something, everybody mouth said. Archangel Michael. You see? I love it, man. I love it. I can go on, man. You want me to do it to you again? Watch me do it to you again. The next one that the Father gonna give me what I asked for, man. You don't know what I asked for, that so. And then something. Anything I ask my Father for, I'm gonna get it. And I'm asking for something, and I'm gonna get it. And you gonna be like, yo, like, oh, what? You should show you what I'm connected to. I already know what I'm gonna get, baby. Watch it. You ready? Health and healing. Ain't gone good. Man, I couldn't let you go to sleep without getting something good to eat. Huh? Man, I couldn't let you go to sleep without getting something good to eat. Some health and healing, baby. Man, I got something for you. Tastes good, don't it? Huh? Man, you can't tempt me. I'm just too good at what the Father got me doing. That's what. Man, I'm good at what the Father got me doing. I know. Watch this here, man. This gonna make you upset. This one here, this won't make you upset now. What? This one be like, oh man. See, I told you. Spiritual law of attraction. Oh man. Melchizedek. You know, Abraham. You see this little symbol down here at the bottom down here? If you watching me, you was talking about something like this right here in your ministry today, you might want to pay attention and stop blocking people. It's spiritual law of attraction. I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. If you don't know what that is internally, then you're never going to find Jesus Christ. You see? You're never going to find Jesus Christ. Mel, check your deck. You trump tight. Mel, check your deck. You trump tight. What you say, boy? Boy, you got all the space. Boy, you about to run a Boston Marathon. I hope you don't blow nobody up. Oh, man, look in here. Watch this here, man. I know. I'm something to deal with, baby. Retreating to nature. Ain't that something? Man, are you a real Elohim nature boy? Are you the real Elohim nature boy? Or you still Tarzan? Man, you still swinging on vines? Green man. I like to refer that to Revelation 22. Man, don't get mad about the scriptures now. Don't ever get mad about the scriptures. Yoga, Babaja, Abba Dada Mama Baba Sheba Shalom, baby. The Son of God is whom. And if you don't know, you mentioned something too earlier. See, in order for you to merge what you're looking for, you need the 4 elements. I'm the 5th. You need the 4 elements. I'm the 5th. So you can have and think whatever you want to have in your world, but if you ain't got me, you might want to go watch Bruce Willis and find out what the young girl when she was watching that, she didn't even want to save the world. after they showed her all that stuff was going on, after she was reborn again, she came back from the dead. And then now she had a whole new memory. But she knew she had to say the word. Now she had to sit in front of a monitor and see all the stuff that was going on in the world. And you know, it brought emotion on her and made her don't even want to say the word. You see? Man, listen to what God, Hollywood be thy name. His kingdom came a long time ago. People always say the world is a stage. Find out what character you play. That's all. Mother, wife, sister, daughter. Abba, Dada, Mama, Baba. Sheba, Shalom. The Son of God is home. So you got to have the four elements. I'm the fifth. I like that music. Oh, that right. You hear music like that, right? You better sign a check. Ooh, that's bank music right there, baby. Everybody turning to Snoop Dogg, boy. They hear something like that right there. Everybody tiptoeing in the bank. Hope you don't speak to me. There it is, fertility. If you speak to me, I'm not going to be able to drop no seed. You see where we're going, man? Man, you see how I got you running around the board? That's the snake. You know, you a little serpent, man. You a little slick. So we got to keep you right here, let you know you slithering around the box, man. That's it. You just slithering around the box. Two more out of this one here, man. Look at that. Nurture yourself, Mother Mary. Mother Mary. One more, man. This is the closer. This is the closer right here. What's wrong with him? Why are you on here? Meditate. This is the last one. Meditate. You know, that brings us back to what I was talking in the beginning. We was talking about going and doing that. He said I could do it right here because it's a part of meditation doing that. There's some meditation going on while you're chilling. While you're chilling. So, man, yeah, those are some ascended masters. And the card that was on the bottom was King Solomon. So, Solomon, if you watching me, get it together, brother. Get it together. You know, I study people because you have to obtain the degree to be able to observe the Torah. So not saying the first 5 books of the Bible, that's not the Torah I'm talking about. I'm talking about another Torah. But, you know, watching people and observing them in their deeds, I would say certain people, according to the things that they read, they interject themselves into these particular things and not, really realizing what they're doing and then trying to manipulate themselves out of these situations that you already talked yourself into. You talked yourself into these situations because you read doctrine. You talked yourself into the situation because you guys really played with the Bible. You played with God is what you did. And now it's like, it's not something that you could just turn off and turn on whenever you want to. God ain't just no light switch, man. God is light, period. There's no switch to turn God off. He's on, all the way on to the break of dawn. You know what I'm saying, man? For the people that can understand that kind of language, man. So we ain't, everybody ain't looking at Jesus Christ as like some soft shabuti or something. We're going to keep it real up on here, man. This is the closest thing that you're going to ever get to reality TV. And we all stars. You see? We all stars. So it's like what stars you want to follow, the ones on TV, the ones in the sky, or the ones that's in your face. It's something within inside of everybody, but you need somebody to bring it out. Somebody got to bring it out of somebody. Who brought it out of me, man, that I'm giving it to somebody now? You got to see where all these things tie into you and why certain people are on this planet to help you, man. It's a consciousness beyond consciousness, understanding of what consciousness really is. It's just something that, man, it can design a word and build a whole language based off the word consciousness. But then you have to ask yourself, where is the consciousness that the consciousness came from? See, we can go so deep that you would want to even use your brain mechanics to even mess with God. Because God's very deep now. God's serious too. God's deep. God's real deep. He's so deep, look at what he created. Remember now, when it's nothing, it's just dark, that's deep right there, yo. Man, that's deep. So don't say God ain't deep. Oh man, you too deep, man, for me. Oh man, you too intellectual for me, man. It's like, man, why you always like, why not? What else you gonna use your brain waves for, if not on educating yourself? So why not think? You got a problem with thinking? Man, you mean to tell me you got a problem with thinking? You mean you got to put thinking on the clock? Wait a minute, I got to put thinking on the clock, so let me schedule some time so I can think. Man, you got it bad now. You got it real bad when you got to schedule time to think about it. Huh? What you thinking you doing when you scheduling? What you think you doing when you scheduling what you gonna be thinking about? Man, some things you don't need to be thinking about. Ain't that something? Take no thoughts for tomorrow, man, for you forgot about yesterday's blessings. Today is a new day that the Lord has made. Thank God. Thank God. Because if God was to get on here and remind us about what we did yesterday, we wouldn't have no tomorrow. We just wouldn't have one. Okay? Let's give God what God deserves. Oh, man. Let me cut these in half here. Let me cut these in half. What does it say? The bottom, I cut them in half. This one say, I'm SOS Bible, man. That's impossible for you to believe the scriptures. Give me one of them waters, please. Mine, please. You please give me one of them waters. Where your church building? Now I'm in my church building, baby. Man, I tell you, I'm going to protect the custody. What's that one? How can I get with you? How can you get with me? That's what you're saying. How can you get with me? Read your Bible. Read your Bible. Then you can figure out how to get with me. To get with me is going to make a whole one's upset. Become the magic. Become the magic. You know, be who you looking for. Be who you looking for so he can find you. Repentance is the sentence. Repentance is the sentence. We call the repentance is the death sentence. Okay? Repentance is the death sentence. Christ wanted to shut the funeral homes down. God was able to make a way. Man, God was able to make a way. Let's see. This one want to come out, two of these. Set the world free. Set the world free. That one ain't coming in like it need to be. But anyway, there you go. Wait a minute. I don't know. It says set the world free, but it's the color of the thing. Let's see. Let the blind man speak. Oh, man, it's raining outside. Let the blind man speak, man. Oh, he ain't cut his head now. No. Thank you, darling. I love Proverbs 5:15, man. Proverbs 5:15, I love it. Man, listen, listen, and listen. That's some good well water, baby. What's this here? You don't know, stop reading the Bible. There you go. If you don't know, stop reading the Bible. If you're not looking for Jesus Christ to be manifested into this world here, it's his life. So don't hinder Jesus Christ in his life. And then to get back into that again, dealing with that Torah observance. Somebody was saying a lot of stuff about Jesus and that you had to go through them. So if you're watching me, now all of a sudden, now you interject, now his name's Jehovah now. This is what the Christian people already know. The people that be reading the Bible, they know this stuff. You don't know it because you've been following the rabbis, and the rabbis tell you to stop reading the Bible. That's the Bar Jesus, the Bar Abbas. Abba, the Bar Abba, Rob. Turn the words around. Rob, Rabbi. That's the Bar Abbas. You remember him? Okay. They don't allow you to read the Bible, right? So then now you seeing all the heat starting to get in on you, and you be talking all this junk about the Christians and the people in the church that don't know anything like that, and now you got Jehovah coming out your mouth now, and now you this and you that. It's like, what are you talking about? Lady, you are delusional. I mean, like, seriously. It's like, if you don't read Revelation 5 and realize that that's not you, read Revelation 5. That's not you. You like up in like 2 and 3. That's where you at. And you like all the way in the back, like all them other ones, like you wanted them. But 5? No, lady, you don't know nothing about the 7 seals to Christ or any of that kind of stuff like that. So if you don't know, stop reading the Bible. I'm SOS Bible. That's impossible for you to believe. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Everybody has free will to believe in whatever they want. Christ said, believe in me. That's it. Just believe in me. What does that mean? Just believe in me. That's it. I believe in you. I am you. I believe in you, but you can't believe in me, but yet we serve the same God? How silly is that? You see how silly that sounds? We all have the same God, right? So why can't you believe in me like I believe in you? You see? This stuff is not hard, people. It's not. It's to show you that you guys are not approved. You're just not approved. And you played with God and you played with the Bible. It's what you did. And you've been doing it a long time. And you're not getting away with it. You can't just jump out of something now that you've been doing. No. Come on back here so you can be taught now. You're going to come on back here, man. You ain't allowed to leave this earth. You're going to have to come see about me, man, before you leave this earth. Okay? It's okay, man. Even if things don't work out for you this lifetime, you're going to see me next time. Man, I'm letting you know. And that can happen in the twinkle of an eye. Man, you can die and be brought right back to life. Just like that, man. It's under Christ decide what he want to do with you at that moment. You don't know anything about what Christ gets to do on this CERN's network, internet, fisherman type deal here, coming through the clouds on the 9. Man, coming through the clouds on the 9, baby. It's 10 o'clock. Listen here. Let me see. Man, don't rent your body no more. Don't rent your body to nobody. Man, don't rent your body to nobody. That's like the incarnation. Oh, y'all, let's go. We go on over here and da-da-da. Okay, you're gonna incarnate into that nation or whatever that person got going on right now. You see? Isn't that something? That's a real easy way to look at incarnation there. You're going to incarnate into that person's job or whatever, their business and stuff like that, and that's it. And they're gonna take you for a ride, man. That's it. Don't hide your nation. We just talked about that, man. Don't hide your nation. What's your nation, man? What your nation is, man? Don't hide your nation, man. Don't ever hide your nation. Man's a nation. Man's a world. He's just wrapped up in the material, girl. I'm not stereo. You know how you do, man. Got to be real. Like I said, man, the first thing to reality TV you're gonna get, you got to be real, baby. You got to be real about who you are. Why you gonna be fake about who you are, man? Especially when you know who you are, man. It's like me being Jermaine Jackson. That's fake. It's like, man, you ain't no Jermaine. Obviously, duh. But Jesus, baby, you never thought that, did you? My thoughts are not your thoughts. Because if I tell you my thoughts, you're going to get mad, aren't you, man? See, that's why Christ said what he said. No man know what another man is thinking. So how can I think I'm better than you? I mean, for real? Like for real? Give me a break, man. Give me a break. Please give me a break, man. Man, I need to go take a lunch break from all this here. Man, you make me want to take a lunch break. That's what you want me to do. I'm going to do it for you. Crown chakra. Look at that, man. You see, we talking about the 7 seals to Christ. And see, when you get to the crown, that's the corona came down 2019 on 3/11. 3/11 in that law. I'll say in that law, in the 3/11 law. In that law, they say anybody that's a Jew is allowed to lie to anybody that's not a Jew, because within the lie, you will find the truth. Within the lie, you will find the truth. Because when I tell it to you, you're going to say, that's a lie. Well, then go find the truth. When I say who I am, that's a lie. Well, then go find the truth. If you calling God a liar, go find the truth. That's what he can say to you, man. Is your crown chakra lit? You remember you said you'd be crowned. Y'all forgot that? Oh, y'all was, that's right. Y'all was drinking all that Corona Crown and, riding around in the Crown Vic and, all that stuff like that. Like Victoria's Secret is not a secret. She's a man. That kind of, Man, listen here. Never mess with something God designed there. So don't mess with yourself. God designed something, man. Don't mess with it. So don't mess with yourself now. Yourself will beat you up without even touching you. Ooh, man, look at him. Papa Rain. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. Man, is your name Jermaine? Then you're not the good Jermaine shepherd. Just look at Jermaine as Jeremiah. Just rearrange it and cut off the H. Just rearrange it. It's okay, man. It's okay. I know. Man, listen here. This is what happened. We all went to school to learn how to spell. Which craft are you in when you cast spells in my name? But we cast out demons in your name. Well, who taught you how to spell? Who taught you how to cast demons out? Who taught you that? What demons you casting out? Who taught you that stuff? Huh? Christ taught you that? Christ gave you the permission to cast out demons? So Christ came in himself, Jesus Christ came in himself and taught you and made you a disciple and told you to go around and cast out demons? Prove it. Prove Jesus Christ did that. Because if you can't prove it, you're the demon. You're the damn demon. Mark, what is that? Mark 3:11? Ain't that another one? Let's check it, man. Man, let's check it. Let's check something, man. I know you don't like it. I know you don't like it. But I want to make sure I get you straight, man. Man, I want to make sure I get you straight. I want you to leave nothing out. Remember I told you about that 311 law? There's a 311 law now. Watch this in. And whatever those possessed by demons caught sight of him, they would fall down before him shrinking. You are the Son of God. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? So like I said, that's what they say. They say a Jew is allowed to lie to anybody that's not a Jew. Because within the lie, you're going to find the truth because you don't believe it. You don't believe Jesus is a Jew. Do you? Do you, man? Why he talk like that? Why he talk like that? He Jew. Duh. I mean, duh. See? It's a beautiful thing. Even a child can figure that out. Like, what? They'll be like, yeah, like, duh, bruh. Hey, bruh, you ham. You see? Abraham. Abraham. See, man? You still slipping around, my boy? Look at here, man. Stis, I like to say. Stick to the script. Man, you can't change anything out of the Bible, no? You can't alter nothing. You can't put anything in there. You can't do any of that stuff like that. You can't be preaching the Bible, and when Jesus Christ come on the planet, you ain't running. Man, you ain't gonna run nowhere. You hear me? You ain't going nowhere now. You think you're going somewhere, but you ain't going nowhere. By you not showing up, letting me know God's gonna deal with you now. Everybody had all this zeal. Everybody had all this flavor talking about Jesus Christ until Jesus Christ popped up, started talking, and they can't believe it. They think it's a fairy tale story, don't you? Oh, yeah, that's exactly what it was, right? Jesus Christ's story is like a fairy tale story, like a movie. Oh, it never existed. It's just a fairy tale movie, and everybody just believing in it, and da-da-da-da, and it doesn't even matter. Right? Ain't that right? No. We're just not going to just throw Jesus Christ story in the garbage now because nobody couldn't find out what it was talking about. It wasn't you. Duh. You don't get it, man? It wasn't you. That's why it doesn't resonate with you. Okay? Some people can look at me and say, oh, that boy a psycho. That boy there think he Jesus. That boy don't think he Jesus. That boy know he Jesus. You the one that got a problem with it because you can't find him. Because you never knew what he looked like. Remember, people? That's what everybody say. It doesn't matter what he looks like. It doesn't matter what color he is. Right. So don't be deceived by my racial blackness. Don't be deceived because of my black skin. Right? If you're looking at me from the outer appearance, oh man, you'll miss it. You'll miss it, won't you? See, nobody knew what Jesus looked like, right? So then when he came back to life, okay, eventually they was going to say, oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Oh, and they'll start getting excited. Just the fact that there you go. That's going to get them excited. Then that what makes John mad. John get mad when they spot the Christ. When the people start spotting the Christ, John's are going to get mad. The Johns of the world, we like to call them. Where were you at? Oh, you was just down the block beating John's head in, wasn't you? Now you up in here and you got the Bible in your hand. But you was just beating John's head in down the street. Now you in here with the Bible in your hand because you think you holy now? You want Jesus to give you something. You didn't believe in Jesus. That was your choice. You didn't believe that Jesus actually was risen from the dead. You didn't want to believe in that stuff. So then whatever Jesus had, that's what Jesus has. Okay? My sheep hear my voice. Don't let little words and stuff like that mess you up. It mess your whole blessing. See, word spells mess man whole head up because he's looking for something to be named a certain. So like he's gonna let you know all this in the Bible about what his name gonna be, what he gonna do. The only thing you gonna get is the Son of God. That's his name. You have other archetypes like Kapiyah, Christ Jermaine, Saint Germain. You got a whole bunch of different ones that, kind of like foam up in there. You see where we're going, man? So you got to be mindful when you watching people. You could be spitting and blaspheming the whole time. And you know what blaspheming is? This is blaspheming. The father is the mother. She married God. God can do whatever he wants to do. I'm the son of God, and I'm like my father. Don't call me a mama's boy, and never call a woman fat. Isn't that right, man? Never ask a woman how much she weigh or anything like right there. And here's a real good one. Never call anyone down here your father, because then that's your fat her. And in fat her's day, you'll be just like all the other fat her fathers that sit around watching their sports, watching men run up and down the thing and smacking each other on the butts and having a drink and doing this and all of that stuff. Okay? So you have to be very mindful. Okay? You have to be studied. You have to be educated in all the things before you get in this business here. The LLC, Let's Learn Christ. Okay? He about his father's business. So this is how I conduct my business, man. So if you don't know how my business works, you might want to get out of it because you're losing money. I know you're losing money, man. The LLC ain't what you thought it was once you learn that Christ had his name on it. That makes you think, how clever. How clever. Every time I look at that paperwork, I got to think about that boy. When I go get me a business, I got to think about Christ every time I go get a business. You see, man, that's a checkmate move. Nothing goes down unless the Christ is involved. No blackjacks, no dope deal, no nothing. A Bible gets sold in the park, Christ wants in. You guys got fat while Jesus started to find himself on the street. It's his turn. Whether you like it or not, man, it's like a fairy tale story come true for real. And if you know it's like watching one of those things on TV, man, it's like, wow. And then you think, could that ever happen to me? Yeah, it could. It really could. If you did the inner work, yeah, there's a timeline that exists for you, just like it did for me. And you do the inner work that's required and go through all the stuff that you're supposed to go through. It's a lot of stuff you got to go through. You can't just get in this CD and this, oh yeah, I'm this and I'm this and I know you're not. No, you're not. And then you run across a being like me, I'll prove that you're not who you say you are easily. And you dare not open your mouth about who you think I am. Who you think I am don't even matter to me no more, man. I don't care who you think I am. That's the thing. I don't care about what you think. You see, man, you got stinking thinking. That's what a pastor said one time. He said the people got stinking thinking. You know something? I know I'm something to deal with. I'm supposed to be. I'm a big deal. So I'm something to deal with. You ever pick up a big deck of cards? This a lot to deal with. Huh? This a big deal. Okay? So then you have to break it down to what you can deal with. You see, man? You can find these messages and everything. God got to step it down because it's a big deal, baby. Imagine if you were right in front of it and you wasn't right. Oh, man, listen here. Trump tight, baby. Trump tight. Call it triumph. Bottom card Trump. Bottom card Trump. Those spades ain't no good right now. Wait till the next round. Maybe you get lucky. and then hearts will be troubled. Next round. Don't get too excited about you getting all the hearts this time, because next time you might only get one heart. Okay? You might only get one heart, and that ain't gonna be the trump. Now what you gonna do with that card you got in your hand that you thought was a bad one? It ain't as bad as you thought it was. There's nothing new under the sun, son. There's nothing new under the sun, son. I know one thing about between this sun here and the sun outside. The sun outside needs the sun inside to open the window so he can come inside. Okay. He's not needed until the sun decides to let him inside. Isn't that something? We can find ways to block him out anytime we want to. He think he hot. He think he real hot. And they made all kinds of things, to let him know that he ain't hot enough. God made other things to let that sun know he ain't hot enough. You ain't hot enough. God made air conditioning. You ain't hot enough. That's what God told the sun outside. Ain't nothing new under the sun, right, man? Man, you can't be God, man. So stop trying. Man, don't try to think you can be God. Ever think you can be God, man. You know why? You're a false prophet. All you people that still walking around calling yourself prophets. Almost prophet. Listen to what the prophet say. The prophet say it is. The prophet said so. The prophet is Jesus Christ, then, right? That's what you're saying? In order to be a prophet, you got to be Jesus Christ and to be a prophet. If you're not Jesus Christ, you ain't no prophet. If you don't hold the Melchizedek frequency, you ain't no prophet. You can't, if I throw something to you Melchizedekian, you ain't going to be able to explain anything to me without you going to look it up. So I don't want you to look up nothing. Sit on down there and tell me why you think you Melchizedek or why you think you a prophet. Why you think you that? Take that Bible away, put it away, don't quote no scriptures down there. Tell me why you think you a prophet. Without the Bible now, tell me why you think you a prophet. And you ain't going to be able to give me an explanation why you think you a prophet. You need this book to tell you that you a prophet. That's your ego, Satan. You self-anointed heathen. That's what you are. You're a self-anointed heathen is what you are, man. God has a father, man. You see? 82 seasons. Ye are gods and sons of the Most High. You're going to die as princes, like you do because you don't realize you got a father. You little gods, you got a father. You know that, right? That's why you're going to die. You didn't know that? Well, you know now. Man, you know now. Sometimes you don't know stuff. And when you don't know that you don't know, that's some stuff. When you don't know that you don't know, it's like, what? Man, I didn't even know that. We know that you don't know that you didn't know that. Ain't that something? You thought you knew though, didn't you? No, you didn't. You didn't know. You thought you you didn't. You just had a whole story. What's your name? What's your name, man? Tell me your name. What's your name? You don't know your name. Man, I gotta go. It's already 10:19, man. I know what I do. I'll just do this stack that flipped over in a while, all the way through. They stole my childhood. Microwave generation. Don't ask me, ask Google. Santa is Satan. Call me boy. 7 days a week. It was waiting for you the whole time. It was waiting for you the whole time. You can't kill what's dead. You can't kill what's dead, man. 6 chakras too short, brothers. The crown chakra already came out. 6 chakras too short. Why should Jesus save you? Why should Jesus save you? What have you done so worthy enough for Jesus to save you? What have you done that Jesus should even waste his time even dealing with you? That's the question humanity need to ask itself. Last one is, why you remind me of my wife I have no teeth? That's for the energy lurking in the background. You got to remind my wife ain't got no teeth. She didn't know. And she lived with me. That was funny, wasn't it? We'll wait for you to get your laugh out. You done? You finished laughing at my teeth and stuff like that? He. Are you done yet? Okay. Again, why you remind my wife I don't have no teeth? Is this funny? You find that funny? Okay. That's why I got something to laugh at too. Man plans to laugh at me about my teeth. You plan to laugh at me about my teeth. And God gonna laugh at you. You plan to laugh at me about what I look like. You plan, man plans and God laughs at you. So you planning to laugh at me. Huh? Ain't that something? You would sit down with your buddies. Let's talk about Jesus Christ. Do that. Let's talk about Jesus Christ. Sit down with your buddies and sit and discuss it with them. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Okay. Jesus Christ is back to life on the planet. What are us gonna do? Sit down with your buddies. Talk it over in one of your sermons, your little sermons and stuff like that. What Jesus gonna do next? What Jesus gonna say next? You heard what Jesus said today? That's what people gonna start saying. You heard what Jesus said today? You're like, what Jesus said? Go watch him. Go watch Jesus. Jesus got a whole bunch of public stuff. It's his public ministry. Go watch any of Jesus' stuff. Jesus is very transparent. Not Jesus. Jesus ain't got no filter. Jesus is humble. Jesus had to clean up a lot of stuff that he had going on. Jesus can really get on here and really give it to you raw. Okay? Man, just know that. Just know that. He's choosing to be, it's nice as he can be through this whole process. It's a lot to take in when you know who you are. It's a lot to take in, man. It's a lot of processing you got to go through. A lot of information. Information is it's profound. I don't even remember you. Huh? Man, I got so much going on, I can't remember you. There's no space. I'm running out of space to save you. The Father about to wipe the drive on you now. The Father's going to wipe the drive on you, man. So what you going to do? Man, you ain't me. You ain't me. You can't even find no actor to be me, man. You can't get Denzel to play this part. Denzel don't want this role right here. Denzel look at this role and say, man, that's Jesus Christ, man. I can't play no Jesus Christ. What's wrong with you? You see? Ain't nobody want to really get serious and play no role like this right here. You can jeopardize your life. You get into Hollywood, and Hollywood will get you, running around with a cross on saying you Jesus and doing all that. You could lose your life listening to Hollywood trying to play Jesus Christ. And you not Jesus Christ? Man, you hear what I'm saying? You can't talk junk like me now. You can't talk junk like me, man. Earth is a footstool. It's just junk down here. You got to know how to process through, the junkyard to build a second Amway. Earth is a playground, man. It's a spiritual playground. And it's time you get right, you got to get right all the way right. Tonight could be your night. Man, tonight could be your night. You know something? Man, you ever thought about that? You ever thought that God tired of you? Man, think about that tonight when you go to bed. Think about that. Say, I wonder if God tired of me. I wonder if God tired of my ways and what I be doing and how I'm thinking. I just wonder if God just tired of me. I want you to ask yourself that question tonight. And the answer going to be, yeah, I'm tired of you. Getting on my damn nerves like a little child. You see? That's what God going to say to you. Yeah. And then now you will know, you'll know what you need to do to get right. Now you know that God's tired of you. Because you're going to ask him tonight, man. Before you go to bed. Don't pray. Pray after you ask him. Because you're going to need it. You're going to need God all the prayer you can possibly get after you ask God that question. Say, God, are you tired of me? And God going to say, I sure am. What you want me to do, God? Listen. Listen. Just listen. Man, I gotta go. Peace, love, and unity across my father's land. Anybody don't know what the father's the mother, she married God. God can do whatever he wants to do. Obviously, he had you. And that's something, man. Isn't that something? I'm just the son of God, but I'm like my father. But don't call me a mama's boy. I'll tell God on you. And